Okay, alright. I am very excited for this. We are going to begin the LP for Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which will kick off me playing all three mainline Xenoblade Chronicles games and their accompanying DLC stories. This is something I've wanted to do for a long time. This is my favorite series aside from the Sonic the Hedgehog series. I've played all of them but three multiple times, and I'm really excited to play them all with a direct context to each other. And play three for a second time, because I honestly don't think I gave it a fair shake, to be honest. But that's a personal problem for me. I still loved it. But we're going to switch on over to the game view here. And before we actually start the game, show you the game's like, hey, if you have Xenoblade Chronicles 2 save data, you can just start Xenoblade Chronicles 1 with 100,000 G. I'm not going to do that, because I would like this to be somewhat followable. Somewhat followable by people who haven't played the game before. I don't want to be too advantaged. The way we're going to do this is I'm going to play, and I will stop at what I consider a good stopping point. During off-stream, I might do minor side quests, like, hey, go get this thing. Can you go get me 10 crystal babies? You know, ones like that. Anything with a voiced cutscene, I'm gonna try to just avoid. But I might do a lot of off content. Xenoblade Chronicles 1, I believe, is the shortest of them possible. My save data here says that I beat the game in like 66 hours. When we get to 2 and 3, that's gonna be complicated, because the last time I played those, I played them very thoroughly. Very thoroughly. And it took me like 120, 130 hours for each. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So, let's just begin then, shall we?
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Now, our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon. Retreat!
Get away from me! Retreat! No, retreat! The enemy one's unknown! No! No!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Young man, we've been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Boy, you two. We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving.
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave is approaching.
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we've got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah. Ha. What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Alright, so here's the gameplay. We're in a field. I'm going to hold down the trigger and pull back the camera. I like having my camera pulled back. This is the tutorial, so even though it looks pretty hectic, we're fine. Now, I'm not going to pretend that I'm some pro gamer at this game, because I am not. I might forget things. I'm going to give pointers, but realize I have not played this game in 5 to 6 years. So, I'm going to select, and as soon as we select an enemy, it's like, hey, this is the battle palette. Now, this battle palette was definitely made with the Wii Remote in mind, because with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, you could walk around, and then with the D-pad on your right hand, select arts on the palette. Now the D-pad is while you move. Now the D-pad is on the same thing that you move with, which sucks a little bit. I guess you can change that in the settings. You can, but like the system level settings. But come on, we're not doing that. So it's a little janky to me, but it still works out fine enough. This is a game that is much like an MMO where you auto attack, and on this palette is where you select your special moves, and it's going to ease us into that. These games are very good at easing you into it, even if maybe some of them do not teach you quite correct. So, this is you select an enemy, so there'll be a fight icon in here, and that's how you'll start a battle. So that enemy, or that enemy, or that enemy. We can run around, and you see above their heads there's like an eye. That means if they see us, they're gonna start a battle. We're going to initiate a battle with this small one over here. So that's what this icon is. Initiate battle. Everybody pulls out their weapons. Now, Approach target to auto attack. If you're too far from a monster, you can't attack it. So, you're not really going to be like hitting your sword and like it coming in it's just an auto attack. So there's a little bit of leeway, but you still have to be smart about it. See, look at this. That hit, even though I'm not on it. It's not an action game. Now, we can select arts and hit A to confirm. Monado Enchant will power up party members, and Monado Buster will deal damage. A lot of damage, but we're gonna do Enchant because you see our allies here, every time they hit, they're doing 1 damage. Mechon are made of some pretty tough stuff, and unless the Monado enchants, nobody's hitting nothing. I guess we'll enchant them again, just because. Because once we beat these guys, more Mechon go up on the field. So we'll just do this again. Except we'll use the Buster this time. It's a good attack. But now we have this guy to deal with. There's not really a lot going on here. So we'll do a little enchant. Have our buddies actually be able to do something here. Vixen and Mumkar. And we'll just do another Monado Buster and get fucked.
You gotta be kidding.
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us. Now, let's even the odds a bit.
You heard him.
Dixon, Mumka, let's do this.
Going down that easily.
Tomban, you alright? What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka, what are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Huh? If this is a joke, it ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Homs, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
A Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section. It's buckled. It's completely useless. Ugh. Huh? An M69! Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to... Shulk! Ryan! It's not a Mechon. It's just a Crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arms to finish it off.
Let's learn more systems! Okay, so now we are Shulk and Rhyme. Now, when the HP... when your HP goes to 0, you'll die. Now, we can select arts and use them. Backslash. When you are behind an enemy, your positions are actually very important in this game. You'll do more damage if you attack from behind. That is why and how his backslash works the way it does in Smash Brothers. Also, he's got a heal ability. We don't really have a healer right now. Shulk is kind of your attack, and then your DPS, and Ryan's a tank. So. You can select who will be healed by the heal, but right now we don't need to worry about that. Oh, Mechon's looking, or the Crabble's looking away from us, looking at Ryan, so we can backslash. You cannot use the same art at once; they have to recharge, just like these games usually do. Each character has a special art called a talent art in the middle. This is Philix. He will inflict break, but defeated enemies will drop treasure chests. Now, what we missed there was Rhyme has a move that will topple the enemy. So let's figure that out right now. So we're going to do this. Aggro and positioning, you'll see a little thing where you see there's a whoever this red thing with the yellow, that thing's targeting Ryan. Now we can see right here backslash is going to work because we're behind it. So this tells you when you're behind something where you can use it for more damage. Can't do the break and topple yet.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one.
Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony's gonna be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Squaretash is gonna kill me.
Squaretash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Alright, now before we actually continue, well, kinda. Follow the dotted path to advance the story. Yay! Press ZR to display the guidance panel. Zoom with that, slide with that. Your menu is your menu. There's an autosave icon. You can view the tutorials at any time. New tutorials over there. You can rewatch cutscenes. Okay, so what I want you to do is I need you to go into options. And we're gonna go over to display settings. You can keep a lot of these the way you want. I'm setting here travel guidance, as it just told us, should be on by default. And you can see up in the top, up here you got this yellow dotted line, right? And that's just gonna tell you where to go. And you see, it'll auto adjust, you know? It just tells you exactly where to go. And that's new to Definitive Edition. When you're doing like fetch quests, side quests, sure, it's a big help. It's gonna tell you exactly where items are. See this little ball? See that little blue orb way in the distance, center of the screen? That's an item. And it's generally random. Alright. We got a white beetle. And if it's gonna say like, hey, go collect 5 white beetles, back in the day, you just had to go and collect orbs until you got 5 white beetles. When you turn on guidance, it's gonna send you directly to the orb. The orbs aren't generated what they are when you collect them, they're generated when the map loads. So it's helpful for quests like that. But because it's on by default right now, when I played Definitive Edition, I actually don't remember what the environments look like because my eyes were always up here. I was not looking over here, I was always looking up here. So I would actually, depending on how you want to enjoy the game, I would recommend you have travel guidance off most of the time, because it's gonna make you not pay attention to like this world, and I feel like this is a great world to pay attention to. Like, look at this. Look at this. And we're only in this little starting valley. Now, I'm gonna attack this bonnet, because what we're gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and show you what topple is. And then it'll give us a tutorial about topple. Because topple is a very, very necessary mechanic. We're gonna backslash this one. Oh, let's heal Ryan. Okay, so we'll break this bonnet. Ooh, or will we?
This really ain't good. Now it's right time. Hang in there. All right, I'm feeling it on. Take this. Not gonna make it.
Oh, I got it, Ryan. Don't worry.
We can definitely do this. Let's go.
Yeah. See, Ryan steps back up and he just starts healing. You heal after every battle. You don't gotta worry about it. You know what? We'll learn how to topple and break. Wait, well, here's just one bonnet instead of 2. That could have been the problem. So we'll do this. Every time we hit an enemy, our talent dart's gonna charge.
I'm feeling it. We can definitely do
Okay, now I'm gonna break it. And we're too powerful. I'm doing a horrible job explaining the mechanics here. That's okay. So, you, on your own, because I'm going to be doing a little off the stream grinding or whatever, you go ahead and fight all these. I just said it was too easy. But get a handle for what auto attacks feel like. Get a handle on maybe this thing. Maybe this will do it. Maybe I'll be able to show you now. Maybe I will be able to. You know what? I'll do this.
I'm feeling it.
Come on. and it's broken, and it's dead. When you break an enemy, you're breaking its guard. That's what you're breaking. And when they're in the broken state, they will take more damage. And generally, if they're broken, if the enemy is break, and you have an ally that has an art that topples them, they will just do it. The AI is, I think, pretty good. There's once people get like really deep in the paint. But okay, see how we have that marker in the distance? How was that visible behind a rock? Oh yeah, you can click in the stick and see a mini map. Was it visible back here? No, but it was visible here. And you know, if you do you want to remember this area like this? Do you want to remember it coming out of this, coming out of this corridor and seeing these towers and cresting over this hill and just this vista, Colony 9. I think I'll only go the full screen for like really fancy cutscenes from here on out.
Here we are. I better stop in at HQ. You off to the weapon development lab?
Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use.
All right. See you later.
I thought of something. Oh. The shops. Loot can be... Sell your loot. Cool. You can talk to people for quests. You can trade with individuals. Story will progress even if you don't do any trading or complete any quests, but using these features may give you an advantage. What that's telling you is you can beeline the main story, more or less, and all this other stuff is just, it's for experience. You can play how you want. The game will be easy if you overlevel, and overleveling isn't too difficult. The difficulty of Xenoblade is the super bosses and truly mastering the system. If you are not good at video games, you can play Xenoblade incredibly wrong and still make it to the ending. I love that. Some people find it's too easy. That's their problem. Now, speaking of too easy, if I'm correct... casual mode. When this mode is enabled, combat will be easier, and it's not enabled. Cool, we're playing on normal difficulty. But here we are. Because we've discovered these landmarks, we can fast travel to them. And when you discover a new landmark, you gain experience just by virtue of discovering an area. And if you've discovered all areas, you will clear this fog of war. Now already we have a ton of side quests and junk opening up. So here... No, we'll do a little. Here's Dunban's house. Dunban's house is right here. And look! That was unnecessary. Can we get inside Dunban's house? No. Hey! Oh, huh? I collected a wedding ring, and it was red. That means it was part of a quest. We just don't know that yet. So one of these exclamation points is somebody being like, hey, I dropped my wedding ring behind Dunban's house. You can buy and sell anything here. Sell. An ease displayed on equipped things. Crystals, collectibles, materials. We'll worry about that later. I should also, because we did collect our first item and it briefly showed a tutorial about the Collectopedia, which is in what menu? Collectibles! The Collectopedia! See this? We have a strong dandelion. We'll just put it in here. And you'll get rewards of some description if you fill it out. I forget how it works, but you can, you know, fill it in. It's a thing to do. Hello.
Okay.
Your niece wants something cute. Will you help? Collect 2 rabbit diodes. Just, you know, if you see somebody with a exclamation point, do it.
Oh, fine.
Has friends seen ether crystal formations on Service? They formed by high pressure and heat inside body of Bionis. That's a Nopon. Nopon? Nopon? I just played Xenoblade Chronicles X, and in that game, they pronounce it differently.
Hello.
It's weird. But we're just gonna. I can't stand the sight of all this. Can you go? Can you go defeat this thing? Sure. Yeah. I hate looking at that thing. Can you go kill it? Hey, how are you doing? Hello. You won't believe what a silly fool I am. I lost something I really need. Will you help me find it? Find the key in Colony 9. Sure. Now, here's the thing. Okay, alright? Find the key, right? So, no active quests. Let's go to our quest log. Find the key, right? So we will... That is our active quest. So. Nothing? Nothing? How are we gonna find this key? How? And this is why I said that sometimes you do actually want travel guidance on. Because the key is over there.
I can feel the power!
Hey, look, it's the Gem Man stall. So for quests like this where you're going after an item, totally turn that on. Let's just go collect this guy's thing. He wants us to get some hand bonnets, to defeat 2 hand bonnets, yep. And we'll just collect them because, you know, we're gonna be walking past these places anyway, right? You know where to find Mang Teeth? No, but I'll just find them. Whoop. And you see, instead of now, what I'm doing right now is instead of like looking around here, I'm looking at the map and I'm kind of just following the dotted line, and I'm not looking at the environment, and it sucks and it's not fun. But I also don't want to look for these stupid keys. There's where the story's gonna progress. It's a nice old military garrison. We're not gonna go that way. Because if you want to be strong, you gotta collect all of the exclamation points on the map, and there's still 3 more down there and 1 that I passed up. Also a red one! All the way down there! What's that about? What? As we collect this quest, here's another one.
Well,
Hello. See this bug around all the time, but it's gone. Yeah, sure, I will collect item. Off stream, likely. Because you can see how these would make it for a very boring stream. But they will help you internalize the map of the game. Something the viewer doesn't need to do, but anybody playing along probably does. Quest completed. Don't even really need to return. We got the key. She can finally get in her house and get to bed. It's done. It's done. We did it. But on the other side of this gate, there's another quest. You must talk to her and you'll see. What's up? I've lost the tool I need for work. I don't know what to do. Can't even make enough money to eat. Can you find it? Find my spanner. Okay. You could just buy a new spanner, but whatever. Oh, the red exclamation points down there, those are the enemies that we have to kill. But quest log. This one. Okay, I guess it does have a blue exclamation mark on the map. Does that stay there? If I get rid of travel guidance? It doesn't. Oh, the exclamation marks on the map go away. That sucks. So yeah, you want travel guidance for dumb old side quest stuff. But I really do recommend walking around with it not on. I think what I'm gonna try and do. See, this guy wants eggs. Sure. Is walk around town with it without a quest registered? Is that how we'll do it? Maybe that's how you do it. Instead of turning it hard off, there's so many menu buttons to press. I'm flailing around in menus because I'm losing what button to press because I'm talking at the same time. We'll go to travel guidance. We'll keep it on, but we will have no active quest. Okay, so just have no active quest when you're going around town, and just collect all the white exclamation marks because those will be new quests. And now you can walk around town and actually soak it in. And yeah, you just soak it in. Oh, that's cheating. Oh, that's cheating. See this map with the fog of war? And this one without it? Oh, I just noticed that. So, you know, unfortunately,
Hello.
I thought we would have got further along, but it's fine that we don't. So, what I'm gonna do off stream, and what you can do along with me or not, because I'm trying to make these sessions. Look at that. Look, just by going around and finding new places and talking to people, we leveled up when we learned a new art. What did we learn? Not that menu. See, there's pressing the X button, which gives you that menu. There's pressing the Y button, which gives you that menu. There's pressing the plus button, which gives you that menu. And the minus button... Okay, it doesn't give you a menu. I thought it did. And I'm still somewhat internalizing the controls. Change equipment? No. What's expert mode? Store a portion of earned experience points for later use rather than being granted to a character immediately. Okay, it halts extra experience, so you can just give it to yourself. Give it to yourself whenever. You can also adjust levels. Well, I'm not going to turn it on. am going to have too much to focus on to do that. How do I view my arts? Quest log, collectibles. Maybe I just can't yet. Maybe it's too early. But here's what I'm going to do. Off stream, I'm going to go and grab all these exclamation points and run out. I'm going to grab all these exclamation points. I'm going to do anything that I can within the city limits, because clearly I found a thing, right? I found the wedding ring, and I found the key. I'm going to do anything I can within the city limits. All these things over here, those can wait until the story takes us in that area, and that'll be next stream, maybe. And then next stream, that we play Xenoblade Chronicles, we will continue with the story. We'll start here. But for now, take this right there. For now, oh, don't look at that. Oh God. Anyway, don't pay no attention to the save screen. But for now, I feel like this is a good place to stop, because we came into town, we learned some basics, and this is going to be a real easygoing LP that the speed of which will depend on how many sessions I do. We might be at this for months. We're probably going to be at this for months. We'll probably be playing Xenoblade 3, starting that at this time next year. But we'll see. We'll see. That is the first episode, the introductory episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 1. I hope if you're playing along, you enjoy. We're going to take it easy. Every mountain to climb is, you got to do it one step at a time. So, it's daunting to play many RPGs, but we can do it. We can do it. So, thank you for joining me, and let's see if I remembered the button that I programmed to take us out.